And we're back. So, yeah. Oh, that is a long build. So hopefully you enjoyed the time lapse. Oh, so I've actually recorded all of that in one sitting, and I'm going to break it down. I have broken it down into 2 episodes, so hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, so what we're going to do is on Friday, we will continue this, hopefully finish this build up, and then once it's done, we'll convert it into a blueprint. And then we'll take the blueprint with us up to the other planet, and then we will start dropping these off on various planets. Now, the idea, like I said, is basically you have everything that you really need to bring with you. So we're going to have, we actually have some power or storage boxes. Let's go ahead and throw those in. So I want the cargo boxes to be kind of out of the way. So I think I'm going to put those. I may actually go ahead and just put a cargo box there. We'll have the cargo boxes right there. If we want, we've got the refrigerators. We'll mount those because we're going to put the door there. So let's. Oh, there we go. So put the fridge there and there. So we're gonna have a door here that closes this entire area off. Come in. You've got the stairs up to the cockpit on either side. We've got a little bit of an expansion area up here, so we could even put another couple of crafters in. We could put in more storage. Basically, what I'm going to do is leave this open for the blueprint. That way, if anybody is interested and they want a copy of the blueprint, you'll be able to customize it a little bit. Like I said, you've got a lot of space in here. This is not, obviously, how much can we cram into a small an area as possible? We did do this built with the idea around having everything, actually usable. So we do need to put in the chairs and finish off the window and forward portion, and then finish wrapping the skin for the upper area. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know in the section down below this video. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new, I do ask you that you hit subscribe, simply because it will keep you up to date on what's going on around here. It also helps me know that you're enjoying the content. And well, like I like to say, if you enjoy the content, you're going to get more of it. So anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I will see you back here Friday for more Empyrion. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Hi all, Hal here with more Empyrion Galactic Survival. And as you can see, I went ahead and did a little bit of, well, most of the finishing work off camera. We still have a little bit more to go. But as you can see, the ship is actually mostly done at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to take her out and give her a little test spin. And if it works out the way I hope, we will blueprint it, make it available, and we'll head on out of here. But I want to get it out, take a look and see how she does. As I said, there's still a little bit more to do. I still need to finish off some of the back detailing here. I still need to put the first door in as well as the second door. But as you can see, we've got everything that we really need in here. We've got a couple of refrigerators. We've got 2 generators, two fuel tanks, which I don't have completely full. I should probably take some extra fuel just in case. We have 4 of the oxygen tanks, an oxygen dispenser, and the ammo right here in the hallway. When it's done, there will be a door right here behind the blue block. We have the red light so that we actually have some light in here and a spotlight pointing forward, as well as 2 passenger seats. Now, the nice thing is that because the turrets that we're using actually have AI on them, I've gone ahead and set them up so that they will only attack the other factions. So they should, in theory, only attack hostile aliens and other players on PvP servers by default. So we do still have the open areas here, so if anybody does want a copy of the blueprint and wants to customize it a little bit easier for you. So if you want to throw more storage, more assemblers, whatever. I'm sorry, crafting stations. We do have the 2 cargo boxes here as well as the constructor. We have our RCS, and as you can see, I did move the core up here. So we have the, this leads up to the cockpit. We have a little bit of a window in here. I do need to switch the facings on the windows so that you can see out a little bit easier, but I just thought it'd be nice to have, a little bit of a view up here in case you needed one. So we are in the cockpit. We're going to power this bad boy on. And there we go. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to head over to the west, or east rather, Wagons East. I need to go get more iron. I am completely out. So I'm thinking what we may do is actually swing down and hit the iron deposit here. So basically I just need to get around the mountain here that we're on. Actually we just take off, hang a right, and then just follow the major waterway down and around. And when we get down here, that's where we're going to be going for the iron. So I will leave you here for the first part because I do want to show you what this thing can do. Hopefully it's going to work okay. Oh, that's a rather sheer plummet. Oh, come on. And the ability to right oneself is always a good thing. Okay. So let's go head east, go see if we can find us some iron. I've got my hover height set to 3 meters. See, this is the reason why I don't generally use hovercraft, because as you can see I'm not doing anything and it's completely out of control. So, but I figured it would be nice to try, see what we get away with here, right? And awesome. Okay, so we're gonna need to swing ourselves around, and I am in the forest. So these really are only useful on very flat terrain, so specifically water. Let's see here, make sure we're heading in the right direction. We are mostly in the right direction. There we go. So hopefully once we get here we'll be in a better position, right? Okay, there we go. Let's get us up a little bit so that we can... There we go. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, it looks like we're okay now. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over, pick up some iron, take a look around, see what else is going on. Let's see, I'm not seeing these things lock on to anything, so I'm going to assume we're okay for now. I am tempted to take it over into an area that have some hostiles and see how much of the ship destroys itself. But I have to say, I'm actually, fairly happy with the way it turned out. Definitely learned a few things that I will be utilizing more in future builds, but yeah, for what it is, I mean, it's basically a tank. And we're going to boost up. There we go. Okay. And not too bad. It handles pretty well. It's got a little bit of speed on her. I mean, it's not a race car, that's for sure. But it's also not meant to be, so... Alright, so... Alright, and because it is a cockpit, it now does eject you to the top, so... No more interior walking around when you're getting out of cockpits, unfortunately, but it's not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pause this here. I'm going to grab some more iron because I need a metric ton more, so we will be right back. Hi all, and we're back. So I just paid a visit to the base so that we could drop off all that iron I just harvested. I ended up harvesting like 600 or so iron. So what I figured we would do is take this thing around and see if we can find any trouble. See what we can get into, because I may just go ahead and set up the turrets to see if we can, because the AI is supposed to... Oh, hello. Does that count as an alien is a question. Let's find out. Alright, so we set it for alien. Nope. Doesn't look like they count as aliens. Alright. Alright, so let's try taking direct control of it. Nice. So, yes, it works. So, if you have somebody actually piloting this thing and a couple of people in the in gunnery chairs, you will have a lot of firepower. So, I have to say, it's actually pretty nice. Can I... I'm wondering if I can... I guess not. I thought you could fire while you're in the gunnery chair without using the mouse buttons, but... Okay, so... And as you can see, you do get a good amount of elevation on these as well. So let's see... Let's go to one of the rear turrets. We're gonna... So you do lose a little bit of your firing arc here. But, you know, you still have a lot of a really good field of fire. I mean, that is a lot of visibility on this thing. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna build something like this again in the future, but I do think that I'm gonna rebuild a little bit. I will make this one, I will make this a blueprint and make it available on the workshop for those who are interested. So all you have to do is find my collection's stuff up on Steam. But for the time being, let's go ahead and, because we went ahead and killed these guys, may as well harvest them, right? So yeah, but like I said, I will make it available. Let's see. And if you have any suggestions or tips that you or things you'd like to see, let me know. You know, just throw them down in the comment section below the video, and I will do my best to get back to you. And if it's something you have a question for, I will probably include an answer either on the thread or in one of the videos if it's something that you wanted to see. So it's always good to let me know, and you know, you never know, you might actually get something to put it up on YouTube, right? Anyway, let's get over here. Let's go see if we can get ourselves into a little bit of trouble. Hopefully not the kind that causes our ship to end up upside down again. That is definitely not fun. Oh, you know what? We can set them to prey, can't we? I forgot about that. Okay, so let's set... Okay, that is just crazy. Did you see the amount of damage that stuff did? Look at that. Too bad it didn't have something with more meat on it. You can definitely use it. Those guns have a pretty good range on them too, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this stuff back in the refrigerators, since we have them. That is what we have them for. Come on, in you go. Thank you. What are you? What in the... What was it shooting at? Oh, that's why. He's shooting at them. Yeah, he's shooting at this thing. Just wasting ammo. I really would like for them to have a better line of sight detection on this thing. On the turrets. Simply because, as you saw there, they were just basically throwing away hundreds of rounds of ammo without being able to actually have a line of sight. Okay, but since we are really just doing this to have some fun with it, no harm, no foul. Alright, so... I mean, it's just, you just roam around with this thing as long as you have ammo. Wow, look at that range. That was rather entertaining. So if you need to go hunting, I think we've got a hunting vehicle for you. Yeah, come on. Alright, so let's go this way. I'm gonna go ahead, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here. We're just messing around with this thing as it is. So I wanted to thank you all for stopping in today. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, definitely throw them down in the section below the video. Like I said, I will do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. I can't promise that I will always get back to everyone immediately, but I do my best. If I don't get back to you, I just ran out of time, and I am out of time, so I'm out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and as always, folks, take care. Be safe out there, everyone. Now, let's see... If I aggro you... Nope. Because I have the aliens turned off. Okay. But we do now have much more food. You know, so where are you shooting over here? Oh. So if that one person finishes his insect invasion mod, I think I'm gonna use this. This thing's a beast.